Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to Turkey, my second time already. Last time I fixed the front here of my hair and now there's this remaining spot on the top of my head. I hope they can fix that this time. We will see. Next stop will be Turkey. As I just mentioned, this is already my second time I'm flying to Turkey for a hair transplant. The whole hair losing process started for me, I believe, when I was 24, but really picked up when I got 25. By the age of 26, my bald spot got so much visible that I decided to shave my hair off completely. I wasn't feeling less confident because of this circumstance and wasn't scared to show it. But in all honesty, I found myself more attractive wearing a hat, what I did most of the time. Long story short, I decided to get a hair transplant. My first one I got then last year. I was already 30 at that time. The second one I got last week, being 31 now. Let's guide y'all through my hair transplant journey in Turkey. I mix here some recordings from my first time last year and my second time this year together, and talk about my overall experience. In my case, I spent a total of 4 days in Turkey. At the first day, I arrived in Istanbul and checked into the hotel. On day 2, they make some photos of you, then they are shaving all your remaining hair off, so they can get really creative and draw some funny lines onto your head to mark the future hairline. You're going to have a chat with the doctor afterwards, where you can ask them questions and do them last changes to the hairline they have planned for you. Unfortunately, it's a little bit difficult to make videos when you're getting a surgery at the same time. The process is a little bit bloody, I would say, but at least you don't feel that much pain after the anesthesia kicks in. But until the anesthesia is finally doing what it's supposed to do, well, it can get a little bit funny. When they are starting to push needles into your head so they can ask you if it still hurts, just kindly repeat the words pain, pain, pain. They will continue then with the anesthesia process until you don't feel anything anymore. Thanks, Jesus. Before they start to rip your hair out in order to relocate them to a different location, they gently cover your eyes if you are not already laying on your stomach facing the floor, so you don't really notice the bloody mess they are having. I mean, like I said, I couldn't really see what was going on during the surgery, but I made my assumptions. Nevertheless, I want to shout out a big thank you to everyone who has worked on me. They did a really fantastic job and much respect. That's not an easy one. Alright, so last year I had 2 surgery days and this year I had another 2. So I had a total of 4 surgery days. Each session was about 6 hours long. All I wanted to do after these surgery days was to eat something in the evenings in the hotel restaurant and get them rest. Luckily I met during my stay in Turkey some fantastic new friends, which have been there taking care of the same problem. I really enjoyed their company. On day number 4, they have taken off all the bandages, washed very carefully my head and gave me some last instructions before they finally sent me back home. But after arriving back home, the process is far from being over. Each morning you have to go through a special treatment process and you have to take a lot of different pills at different times. But don't worry, you get multiple pages of instructions how long you should or shouldn't do certain things. The biggest thing for me at least is that you're not supposed to do any exhausting activities like working out in the gym for at least 30 days after the surgery. But wait, actually the most important thing overall is don't hit your freaking head against anything. You have to be very careful for at least 2 months. After that, you can start hitting your head again, I guess. Hey guys, and here I am back in my little apartment to give you the little wrap up from this video. Was it worth it for me? And how much did it cost? Yes, it was worth it for me. I'm really happy with the outcome from the first surgery and I also hope the outcome from my second surgery now will be also as good as the first one. So they transplanted 5,700 grafts in my first surgeries last year and 4,800 grafts this year. Yeah, I hope it's enough. So how much did I pay for everything? With the flights included, the surgery, hotel, transfers, aftercare products. To make this short, I think it was about 8,000 euros. yeah, that's a lot of money. Of course, this is not fixed. It always depends on the circumstances. But for me, I think at the end it was definitely worth it and I would do it again. Okay guys, this was a brief look into my hair transplant journey. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I know I didn't cover everything here. One quick announcement before I end up this video here. There will be a little break on the Camo channel now again, unfortunately, because I started a new channel. It's called Marvin Henkel, where I talk about different mindsets and systems, which I think can help us in our everyday life. This channel is in German for my German followers. Feel free to check that out. But the Camo channel is far from being over. Like I said in the last video, I will keep this one for my personal adventures and fun stuff. Like always. Yeah, that's the plan so far. Okay guys, thank you for watching and see you all next time. Bye!